Snooze is incredibly committed to our sustainable practices. It's something that we really started with from the get-go when we started off 4 years ago. And our initial efforts really focused on trying to do as much sourcing of products locally as we could. We were very lucky to situate ourselves initially in the ballpark neighborhood, where we found tremendous purveyors, such as like Custom Corned Beef, which is our neighbor, Rockalitas Tortillas, which is our neighbor, and then it's just been something that we've been able to continue to focus on and grow. So our use of sustainable, local ingredients is a tremendous part of what we do, and it's something that as we continue to grow, we really see the benefit and the excitement of it, and being able to capture that a little bit more and be able to use things like Growers Organic, but now we're using Growers Organic in 3 stores. And so we've got 3 stores using this tremendous produce, and it's really helping kind of, in our eyes, increase the overall organics in the market. So we also work heavily with the organization Diner, which is Denver Independent Network of Restaurants, and we're one of the founding members along with Olivea and Duo and Avenue Grill of the Greener Diner. And this group is a group of restaurants. There's 12 strong right now, all committed to furthering their acts of sustainability and trying to encourage other restaurants, trying to really act as almost like a peer organization to do it. We have a 12-step program almost, where each month we kind of focus on a different level. So this month we focus on transportation and how different restaurants can increase the way that they do it. So one item that we do is for every server or any one of our staff that actually uses an alternative form of transportation to come to Snooze that day gets an additional 10% off their meal. We're also working a lot right now with the city and trying to increase bike racks that are kind of around our facility, and are actually hoping to be one of the landmark ones to take a further space and actually get a 15 bike rack system right out in front of there. So that's one of the things. Next month is water, and we actually have Denver Water coming out to do an audit. We've changed a lot of our dishwashing machines, so we actually have one that's 60% more water efficient than the one that we had in there earlier. So energy, water, transportation, and certainly sourcing, which is, as a restaurant, some of the most fun that you can have in our sustainability practices. So all tremendous parts, all something that's truly kind of at the core of what Snooze is all about, and that we really want to try to make a difference, that we really feel that this is much bigger. We are creating an experience for everyone that comes in here as an unbelievable, hopefully, opportunity to have breakfast and be with your friends and family. But we also are stewards, and we certainly have this obligation and opportunity to better our environment around us, to source from more responsible areas, and to increase the awareness not only with our staff and with our guests, but with all of the folks around. And that is another great, I think, impetus of the Green Route, is that it's able to highlight some of these businesses. And again, I think it's the ability to be a role model. Everybody wins when you take on these practices. Everybody progresses forward when you harness these ideas, because they're financially responsible, they're environmentally responsible, they're morally responsible. It's kind of a no-lose situation. And so a Green Route is able to highlight some of these businesses, show that to other businesses and to our guests, and that helps them to make a more conscious choice. It's a win-win for everyone. So very excited to be a part of it.